Hello everybody, today we're making chocolate chip cookies. And so for this recipe, you'll need 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a cup of butter, which would be 2 sticks, and you want that softened so you can let it set at room temperature for a little while, or you can put it in the microwave until it's just soft to the touch. You don't want it melted. 3/4 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 package of instant vanilla pudding, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 cups of chocolate chips. Typically a bag of chocolate chips might be a little bit over 2 cups. I usually use the whole bag though. And so what we're going to do first is we're going to take your flour and add the baking soda. And you just want to stir that around to mix. And then you're going to set that aside. Then you're going to take your butter, which should already be softened, and you're going to add the brown sugar and the regular white granulated sugar. And then you're going to use the electric mixer to cream the butter and sugars together until it's nice and creamy. And then you're going to add your pudding mixture. And you're going to beat that until it is fully combined. Now you're going to stir in your eggs and vanilla. Next, you're going to slowly add your flour mixture a little at a time. It'll be easier to stir if you put it in slowly, a little bit at a time, until it's all mixed in. Once the flour is all mixed in, you're going to add the chocolate chips and stir it to combine. Now you're going to drop these the cookie dough by spoonfuls onto the cookie sheet. I like to use a cookie scoop so that you have very evenly sized cookies and they'll bake very evenly. I also like to line the pan with either parchment paper or these silicone mats, which are reusable. They help to make the cookies bake a little more evenly and prevents them from sticking to the pan. You're going to bake these in a 350 degree oven for 10 to 12 minutes. You should set the timer for the least amount of time when you're baking so that it prevents it from burning, because sometimes it can burn very quickly. So set your timer for 10 minutes, check it. If it needs a couple more minutes, you can add that to it. When they're done, it should be golden brown around the edges, and so you'll have a nice soft chocolate chip. The pudding helps to make the chocolate chips cookies softer, and so you have a nice cakey, soft chocolate chip cookie. The cookies will be finished when they are golden brown around the edges. The nice thing about this recipe is that you can very easily use this basic recipe and change the cookie completely by just changing the chocolate chips and the pudding flavor. So you could, instead of chocolate chips, you could add M&Ms, or you could change the pudding from vanilla pudding to chocolate pudding and add white chocolate chips or peanut butter chips or M&Ms or Reese's Pieces. A lot of options to customize this recipe. And of course it makes these nice soft cookies that are very good. So I hope you enjoyed the cookies, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a wonderful day.